is it, Pam?
What?
You look like Charles I on the chopping block.
Oh, it's like Kathy Jones next door has been showing off again. You know, earlier she said to me, "Do you want to come round for a coffee?"
What's a coffee?
It's some horrible new drink, apparently. And now she's just been round with a fork.
The Joneses have got a fork.
They've got one each. You know, none of this spearing your food on a knife malarkey for them. Oh, no. You know, they've got to have the best. It makes me sick.
Yeah, and they've got their new ice cream stuff. And drinking chocolate.
Well, I wouldn't worry about keeping up with the Joneses anymore, because your old dad has got a special little something.
Oh, wow. What is that?
It's a banana.
A banana? And has Mrs. Jones got one of these?
Certainly not. It's the first one on sale in the East End.
Oh, Mike, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's so yellow and so curved.
Banana.
So, what's it for?
I think you eat it.
Oh, right. Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no matter. Kathy? Kath? Look at me, I've got a banana. Ooh, having lots of banana fun over here. Oh, look it. Show off.
What is it?
Oh, she's waving her pineapple at me. Why didn't you get me a pineapple?
Well, no one else has got a banana.
Oh, well, you eat it if you like it so much then. Go on.
Mrs. Jones wasn't showing off with that pineapple because back in those days, pineapples were really very rare and very valuable, so only rich people could afford to have them. And instead of eating them, they would keep them on display until they just rotted away. Rotten food shouldn't be on the mantelpiece. It should be in my tummy!
This is HHTV News, bringing you live news direct from the past. Our main story from the Stuart era. The plague epidemic seems to be spreading rapidly. Let's go over to our correspondent, Mike Peabody, who's in the thick of it. Mike.
Thanks, Sam. I've come to 1665, where literally thousands are dying from the Great Plague. I caught up with this gravedigger to find out how the plague was affecting his work.
Well, I haven't been so busy for years. I've buried 30 people just this morning. Yeah, they're dropping like flies at the moment.
And I suppose the real worrying thing is that the plague can strike so very quickly. Oh, is he... He's dead. Bishops think they've tracked down the root cause of the plague.
It's naughtiness and rude things. The Great Plague is a punishment on people who are very naughty and extremely rude. As a result, only the wicked will die of the plague.
It's certainly a very interesting theory, but can you back it up? He's dead. Doctors are doing their best to combat this deadly disease using the very latest in modern medicine.
Everybody knows the best way to beat the plague is a bag of lavender. You simply twirl it around like this and jump over it like so.
And is that effective?
Oh yes, very effective. I mean, take me. I'm as fit as a... Sorry, I just coughed and fell over then. I haven't got the plague!
There is a new group on the fringes of modern English medicine who think there may be another cause to the illness. This group call themselves scientists.
The most important thing is not just to guess what's responsible. We need to take a closer look at the evidence and then analyse it logically. And one way that we do this is by using this brand new invention, the microscope.
A microscope? What does he expect to find? Tiny little creatures? What an idiot. Everybody knows the plague comes from bad air, and all you need is a bag of lavender. Microscope. Ooh.
Doctor, have you fallen over again, or are you in fact dead? He's dead. This is Mike Peabody reporting for HHTV News in Plague Riddle 1665. Really wishing I was somewhere else.
My name is My name is Charles II. I love the people and the people love me so much that they restored the English monarchy. I'm part Scottish, French, Italian, a little bit Dane, but 100% party animal. Champagne! Spaniels I adored, named after me too. Like me, they were fun with a natty hairdo. Is today my birthday? I can't recall. Let's have a party anyway, because I love a masked ball. Oh, hail the King of Bling. Let's sing, bells ring, ding ding. I'm the king who brought back partying. King Charles, my daddy, lost his throne and kings were banned. They chopped off his head, then Ollie Cromwell ruled the land. Old Ollie wasn't jolly, he was glum and he was proud. Would be miserable as sin, only singing's not allowed. When Ollie died, the people said, Charlie me hearty, get rid of his dull laws, come back, we'd rather party. This action's what they called the monarchy restoration, which naturally was followed by a huge celebration. The King of England, no sin to sing. Okay. Anything. All say I'm the king who brought back partying. Great London fire was a whopper. In my reign, London city came a cropper. So this king did what was right and proper. For the fire proved I'm more than a bopper. I'm a fire stopper. Married Catherine Brackensall, she was a love so true. There would never be another, well, maybe one or two. Lucy Walton, Nell Gwynn, Moll Davis, Barbara Villiers. You think that's bad, but her name's not as silly as As king, I must admit I broke the wedding rules. But who cares when I brought back the crown jewels? I reinstated Christmas, make up sport and even plays. I was the merry monarch, they were good old days. When said and done, King Charles did run England for fun. I was the king, loved by everyone, my song is done. Party, anyone?
Am I going to have to wait much longer?
Oh, I'm really sorry about this. We're just very short-staffed today. And I'm waiting for the replacement doctor to come in from, oh dear, the Stuart era.
You burn the sole of an old shoe and then give it to the patient and then encourage him to inhale the smoke. It is the perfect Stuart Cure for swallowing a snake. There we are. Now run along. How may I be of service?
This lady's hurt her arm due to a fall.
Well, it just so happens that I have in my possession a Stuart Cure of note for just such an affliction. Now, I think a little bloodletting using a horse leech should do the trick.
Ow! You're making it worse! Look, it's bleeding!
Fear thee not. We shall stop the flow of blood using this here feather quill.
Did we put the feather onto the wound?
Don't be ridiculous, young woman. I think it's perfectly clear that I shall use the quill to write Veronica on her left thumb, and that should stem the flow of blood.
Oh, I feel faint. I need some water. What was that?
Accidentally swallowed a horse leech. Well, swallow this elixir. It will remedy the affliction in just a few moments.
What is it?
Vinegar mixed with fleas.
I'm going to be sick.
Nurse, open the window.
He's talking sense at last.
Well, I just spread some birdseed around the patient's feet.
Birdseed.
It is the catch-all Stuart Cure to treat any truly troublesome ailment. We just need some pigeons to peck at the patient's feet. We use the same treatment for Prince Henry.
And did Prince Henry get better?
No, he died. Still, second time lucky, eh? Now let's get those pigeons in here. Come on, let's encourage them. Coo, coo. They'll be here soon. Here endeth the lesson. Amen. Now, before we begin prayers today, I have to inform you there's to be a wee change to the proceedings.
A wee change? I don't like the sound.
Please, it's a decree from our King, Charles I, which demands we now use these new Church of England prayer books. So if we could just turn to page 109.
What? We're Scottish. We don't need some prayer book from England.
We're happy with our own prayer books, thank you very much.
I know, but the King wants all church services in Britain to be the same, so...
We're Puritans. We like our services to be plain and simple, like our prayer books.
Not all elaborate and fancy like the English ones.
Aye, who cares what the King says?
I have to read from it. It's the law. I'll get into trouble if I don't.
You're not right, you. I'm no happy.
Please! Right, I knew there'd be trouble. Good job I came prepared. Right! Let's just be absolutely clear, shall we? Hands up who's happy to read from the new Church of England prayer book? I thought so. Our Father, which art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name.
I don't know why we couldn't just take the main road. It's making me nervous.
Because it's quicker this way on foot, isn't it? Look, you don't need to worry. It's perfectly safe.
Stand and deliver your money or your life!
Take my wedding ring.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
What?
Well, before we get on to the actual robbery, there's just a few quick questions I need to ask. Are you, or have you ever been, a parliamentarian or in any other way opposed to the King Charles?
Absolutely not.
No, we're royalists.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, something of a royalist myself, actually.
Really?
Small world.
Yeah, isn't it? Would you consider yourself to be enjoying good fortunes, suffering bad fortunes, or don't know?
My entire estate has just been taken over by Roundheads. Half of my family have been killed and my carriage has been burnt to the ground.
Bad fortunes it isn't. Honestly, it's terrible around here now, all this crime. Oh, and last but not least, would you say that you were really rich, a bit rich, quite poor, or very poor?
Well, this is my last sixpence.
Very poor, righto. So, to summarise, you're down on your luck and you don't actually have any money. So then, I guess there's only one thing for it. Here's a bag of gold coins to tide you over.
Sorry, it's just traditionally, in my experience, robberies don't work this way?
No. Well, if you were a parliamentarian, it'd be a very different story indeed. But the thing is, I've got a bit of a soft spot for fellow royalists, especially if they're in a hard time of it. So, go on, fill your boots.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Well, I suppose I better shoot, so to speak. See what I did there? Yeah. Well, my day you go now.
Well, he seemed nice.
Absolutely charming.
Stand and deliver your money or your life!
Thank you, we're royalists.
We are the Roundheads, we don't want kings no more. That's why we started the English Civil War. People say we're no fun, but we disagree.
Especially when explaining parliamentary democracy. We are particularly excited by the notions of jurisprudence.
That's enough, Thomas, we're the Cavalier crew, supporting King Charles and everything that he'll do. Puritans bore us, it's really a crime when your parliamentary business cuts our partying time. Roundheads, soundheads, keep the music down, heads. Rules and regulations led,
Dull but fair.
Cavaliers, 3 cheers, wackier headgears.
We live to boogie with our peers. Unfair, don't care.
I am the king, I can do what I like. Start up a war or a big tax hike. Got a French wife, she's a Catholic. Oh law, really King Charles, we're not quite sure. Insolence, is that how you talk to the crown? I am the king, I'll just close Parliament down.
I think you'll find that's in breach of due process.
Here's what we say to that. Now clear up this mess.
Roundheads, soundheads, witches should be drowned heads. Don't believe in crown heads.
Parliament's our thing.
Cavaliers, 3 cheers, you're superiors.
We're all tops who cry hear, hear, and God save the king.
Fight, 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 fight. Cavaliers, Roundheads, the English Civil War.
Why is it called civil? May I kill you, please? Sure.
Last civil wars to be fought on this land. If I get to power, Christmas will be banned.
No chance, Cromwell. Victory will be mine. You'll never pass a ban on mince pies and mulled wine.
That's what you think. Just wait till you're caught. I'll also scrap theatre, music and sport.
Your pathetic war will finish even before it's begun. We've taken Charles prisoner, the Roundheads have won. Victory, 3 cheers, Cavaliers in tears. No power for years.
I'm the leader of the pack.
Charles head, Roundhead, hurrah, now the king's dead. Sin's been instead a righteous track. But we'll be back.
This week in Oh Yay magazine, the Stuart superstar who's the hottest ticket in town. Yes, it's our Nell Gwynn special.
Read my rags to riches story. How I went from being a humble orange seller to a famous actress. It's all here in Oh Yay magazine.
All the hot gossip from the people who knew her best.
I was the manager at the theatre where she used to sell her oranges. Oranges, get your oranges here. What flavour would you like, sir? Orange, orange, orange or orange? Afraid we're out of orange. Brilliant.
Read how I got talent spotted and became the most celebrated theatre actress in the last 20 years.
Well, given that the Puritans had banned theatre for 20 years, there wasn't much competition.
Oi, cheeky.
And discover the identity of Nell's secret boyfriend.
She's the most beautiful and witty of all my subjects. Oh, have I given it away?
Secret boyfriend? Everyone knows I'm going out with King Charles II. Mind you, most people seem to be going out with King Charles II.
What can I say? I'm a lady magnet.
And in this week's Oh Yay magazine, we go totally bananas with our banana competition, in which you could win, yes, you've guessed it, a pineapple. Second prize, a banana. For all the juice on your favourite stars, it's got to be Oh Yay magazine.
Come on, you know you wanna.
Well, do tuck in, Mr. Ambassador.
Are you not going to say grace first?
Yeah. Party on.
Amen.
Big time.
Shouldn't we wait for your other guests to sit down first?
Other guests? Yeah. Oh, them! No, they're not guests. You see, the common man, no offence, is allowed to come and watch me, their fabulous king, eat his din-dins on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. It's a sort of public performance.
Well, maybe I come back Tuesday or the Thursday.
No. You don't mind, do you? See? Now tuck in, old boy. How is Italy at this time of year?
Well, the area down south is very nice.
Problem?
I think they are moving closer.
I sincerely doubt it. Now, you were saying about the beaches.
Yes, the area of Calabria, well, it is... No, I'm sure they are moving closer.
There's a rope.
Maybe they are moving the rope closer.
You and your impossible theory. Now, come on, old sausage. Tell me all about Calabria.
Yes, well, it is a very small region, and no, they're definitely moving closer.
Okay, there's only one way to sort this out. Are you lot moving any closer? See? Now, I'll have no more of these groundless accusations, but
This is ridiculous.
No, don't go. You know I hate eating alone. Party for one, Charlie. Looks that way, old boy. Looks that way.
Hello. Are you a searcher for the dead?
Yes, I am indeed, yes.
Right, could I be your apprentice, please?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah.
Oh, great. I hear it pays well.
Yeah, you get a 4p finder's fee for every plague victim you identify. There's a lot of plague victims out there. Yes. Business has never been better, really.
How do you spot a plague victim, then?
You're just looking for a big, nasty plague sore, you know.
What, you mean like that one there?
Yeah, a bit like that one, yeah. He's dead! He's dead from plague! This is easy! I've never... Oh.
Are you searching for the dead? I am now.
Just spotted my first deadie.
Oh, yeah. Can I be your apprentice, please?
Well, I don't see why not.
I hear it's well paid.
Well, yes, you get a 4p finder's fee for... I got 4p! I got 4p!
Excuse me.
Hello.
Are you a searcher for the dead?
I might be.
Well, you get the idea.
And your host, a talking rat. The past is no longer a mystery. Welcome to
Horrible Histories.